I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here is David Adelaide, 6'4" tall with a 77.5-inch reach. And he'll be facing Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Here comes Big D, David Adelaide, fighting out of the United Kingdom, and he packs a lot into those 212 pounds. Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from London, England, here is Big D, David Adelaide. Fighting out of the blue corner.
What a pleasure to be in this unique... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Perfect counter shot. Jab misses. Miss with that jab. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Once fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
David Adelaide just took a big shot. And now they're right back into the fray.
What caught sleeping on the job? What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
It's all offense, all the time. That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Right around now, relax. Just keep them on the other end of that.
On the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace, win this round back.
Start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so you can't figure it out. Good work.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Base
And your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get
Get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
what you got to do. Good work. Good man. You stay focused. Go on. Don't let
It's off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He fails to score with that left hook. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is set.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Adelaide rocked! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Stamina is off the charts. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't worry about that.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
This is alright, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already.
Job, get back out there and win the round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Just set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go.
Much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing.
Go through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and fit.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Watch it again. That punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Hold him like a lawn chair. It's good.
1, 2, 3, 4. You okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Oh, my word, Adelaide in some serious trouble. I can't believe it. They are giving up. So there you have it. Estrada. She won the WBA minimum-weight title in March of 2021 and fights out of Los Angeles, California, USA. Katie Taylor.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red...
What a pleasure to be. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Swing and a miss with that hook. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for somewhere else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
At the halfway point, there's... Hold her right there. This may do it. Keeping those gloves. Hold her right there. And there it is. The knockdown punch we knew was coming. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Let's talk about Estrada in that lap. And there's the bell for round 2. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Catch and shoot. Perfect counter lands. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. She misses with that jab. The courage on display here is incredible. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Jab does not score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get, despite what the judges' scorecards read, they're, whoa, wait a minute! So much for defensive abilities. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. Well, that's Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Going for the KO. It's so obvious. The counter punching. That counter shot lands. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Drop their guard, they get caught. They both want the knockout. There's a counter shot. Perfect punch. How about that time counter shot? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Estrada in that last round. They've got the momentum. Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Scores with that counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Oh, what a punch! The perfect counter lands. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot by her. Doesn't connect with that right hook. Beautiful counter shot. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You gotta hope they run out of steam.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. And down goes Katie Taylor. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
There's the bell to start round 5. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
How do you deal with an aggressive fight? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
A perfect counter shot. That one will count. And she has no choice but to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
6, 7, 8.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Throws the jab and doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. Let's start the 6th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that. You've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Good counter shot by her. This is a high-octane battle. Lucky that hook didn't score. Well done with that counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. No rest for the weary. Stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. That was almost a... And there's the bell for round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
Smart move. Sometimes you're going to lose a battle to win a war.
6, 7, 8.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. Good punch. Nice counter. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to...
That's that ooh-wee.
You can see it right here.
That's that
Body shot
ooh-wee.
set them down, and they weren't getting up.
I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And we may see a stoppage here. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over. And there's the bell to start round 8. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
She got clipped by that counter. Well done with that counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. You'd like to see more jabs. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You don't want to trade shots. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds considering Sugar Ray Robinson? Many consider him terrible.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
And this one happened. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two were made for each other. That counter punch caught him clean. Just missed that jab. Nice counter. Well done with that counter shot. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Punch, counter punch. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Every Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that. Here's the bell for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
Robinson really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Jab misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last race. On to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect the counter lands. Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Punch caught him clean. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Trying to land that jab. Shot, they get countered. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Well, Johnny, how do you...
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Let's go.
Doing? You switched off completely. Right, let's go out there.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Scared of. Y'all keep adding them little kids, man. Punishing your boy.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the track.
Oh. Folded his lawn chair. Lawn chair. Oh, I'm still dazed. Oh, I'm back.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Good job.
Mm. Yeah, alright.
should do.
Got out of there, me.
Don't worry about that round. Let's go.
Hmm? Mm. Hmm? Oh no. No bullshit. Huh? I know what they did. I was hurting that fucking boy, man. Damn. Okay. What's good, meat? Just trying to run.